Hey, there you go.
Hello. Sorry for the delay, everybody. They were getting some technical things worked out with the live feed. I am currently in an undisclosed location in Miami, Florida. I will be participating in a charity golf tournament on Monday. I've just gotten back from Washington, D.C. I was blessed to be part of the Motown tribute at the White House, which was an amazing experience. And some of the people that were there were Seal, Jamie Foxx, John Legend, Lettucey, Gloriana, Jordan Sparks, Natasha Bedingfield. Obviously, Smokey Robinson and Berry Gordy were there as well, which kind of made it amazing. And then the icing on the cake was that the president and his wife and their daughters were there as well. And so it was an amazing experience. Happy to be back in the White House. Couldn't believe it was actually happening. I was really nervous before I went on, and so I basically went into my room, put on the most simple and the funniest show that I could find on TV, just so that there was nothing like challenging my brain in any way and making me a bit more nervous. Had a nice bowl of chicken soup, a cup of tea, and I just relaxed before the gig, and then I went in and we were about to go on. I looked at Seal and Jamie Foxx and John Legend because we were all part of this Temptations tribute together, and I had this moment of peace about it all, and it was just like, you know what, let's do this, let's go out here and give it our best and whatever, and it was really cool. All the performers were awesome. I think we were all just happy to be a part of it in the way that we were. You know, it was one of the experiences you'll never forget, and that you'll tell your kids for many, many years to come. Motown is so incredible, and the music that comes out of there and came out of there, I think has shaped a lot of us and a lot of musicians in a certain way. And when you look back on your childhood too, and if you weren't alive when it was coming out, like me, you know, I think that it still does affect you. I was raised in a home where that music was played all the time, and it was awesome. So I'm very blessed to have been a part of it, and happy to be here now and play golf for charity. I went out yesterday for a practice round, and it didn't go as well as I would have liked it to. But, you know, we'll get there. We'll get the game together, and hopefully on Monday we'll be ready to rock. But thank you all for joining me. It's always fun doing Cambio live chats, hearing your questions and seeing what you guys have to say. Another really cool thing about when I was in D.C. is that I threw up an acoustic show. Played about an hour set acoustic with John Taylor, and we basically just went in and play whatever songs we felt that night. I sent out a tweet, you know, asking people to make the set list with with a list of songs that I'd already kind of preset, and so that was a great time as well. And you know, if you guys have any questions, I've got the live Twitter feed up right on my screen here, so I can see what you guys have to say, and then we'll answer those questions and try to get to all of you. But thanks again for joining. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. I'm having some grapes while I talk to you all. I like grapes. Alright. Let's see. What was the most exciting part about when you played a concert in Argentina? That was from Mathili Jonas. I have to say it was just one of the biggest shows on the tour. And the night before we played there, Paul McCartney was there. And we got to go see him perform, which was really cool. And so we did that, and then it was the biggest show on the tour. I think there was about 50 to 60,000 people, and it was just a really incredible experience, and always love coming there. The food is amazing there. We always love going out and having a nice meal there as well. This person says, did you like the trip to the White House? Yeah, definitely. I don't know how you could not like it. I mean, besides just being a bit nervous at the beginning, it was one of the most amazing experiences of my life. Okay. Let's see. What other questions do we have here? Would you come to South America again, including Venezuela? Yeah, I'd love to. Love South America and love performing down there for the fans. You never know when I might pop back up and say I'm come down. So keep your eyes open. A lot of South American love on this Twitter feed. Brazil, Argentina, Venezuela, Mexico. Thanks for showing the love. Let's see. Trying to think. Could you say hi to Danny in Chicago? Hello. How you doing, Danny? Hope you're well. Let's see. A lot of people saying that the video's unavailable. John, you seen me?
See you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then we're good. Can you wish me a happy birthday?
You haven't skipped once.
Ania, 96. Happy birthday. Hope it's a good one for you. Alright. Let's say, if you could have played any of the character in Les Mis, what would you have played? Well, I think at my age right now that Marius was the best fitting character. However, like maybe 25 years down the road, I'd love to either play Valjean or Javert. Either one of those would be fun. Both very good characters. So, a lot of people have been asking lately what I've been doing lately. And I've been in the studio, as I mentioned before, just doing basically some writing and producing for other people. So keeping busy in that sense and really making that my focus. I've been working with some great people. Been working with people like Jasmine V. I had an artist who was on Motown Records. Her name is Jeanette Claudette. She's awesome. A girl named Bridget Kelly. I had Cody Simpson in the other day. That was cool. A lot of writers and producers as well. So just people coming in, we write a song and and just roll with it. And it's been a fun process. I think it's always fun coming in and not having a box to write for or anything particular that you're writing for. Just whatever you feel in your heart is what you go with. And I'm really enjoying the experience. I can't wait for you guys to hear the music too. It's coming together nicely. All the songs will find homes in certain places, I think, at some point. So it's just about the right songs going to the right artists and so on. And a lot of people have asked if any of it's for me, and I'm not really sure. I don't know just yet all the details of that, but I'm trying to figure that out as to whether or not I'll keep any of them. But what would you guys like to hear on even the next Jonas Brothers record, which I think will be later on down the road, or from another kind of side project or solo record from me? Hit me up with those answers on my Twitter feed here, and I'll check it out. I think it's time to bring in my friend John Taylor, who's here with me on this trip. John, come join us.
My chair can roll.
How you feeling, John?
I feel good.
John and his band Ocean Grove had their first show on Thursday. The 16th?
17th.
I was close. I was very close.
17th.
I went to it along with my brothers. It was awesome. How you feeling about it all, John?
We're very excited. Nick, we are. It was
you can't say that.
It was a really good show. We have a show in New York on March 11th at the Gramercy Theater, and we're really excited for that. A couple other things in the works that we can't really talk about yet, but some stuff happening. It's really nice in Florida right now. Glad to be in Florida. Gonna see my parents this afternoon. Things are good.
Getting good at answering
things are good.
Interview questions. We got some things happening. Can't really say what yet, but
Yeah,
we'll keep you posted
Huge
as it comes
things.
in.
We might. Okay, I'll tell you. We might be performing on the moon, and we just can't let
this
everybody
just
know.
in.
Yeah.
Ocean Grove will be performing on the moon.
NASA just set aside a couple dollars to get us out to the moon.
Yeah, a few. So we performed in the White House too together, John. We did an acoustic song. Let's tell them about that, because that was awesome.
That was awesome.
Really fun.
It was a Grammy student workshop, and there was
hosted by
150 kids.
The First Lady, Michelle Obama.
Yes, Michelle Obama hosted it, and right before we went on, the guy bringing us to the stage was like, "Hey, just so you know, Smokey Robinson and Berry Gordy are standing right next to the stage," and it was like, oh, as if it's not enough that we're about to walk out and play in this fancy room in the White House in the middle of the day with all these like diplomats around.
We're just looking at some of the comments sometimes. They're just really hilarious. It seems like you guys don't have a filter. It's really funny.
Wow.
But yeah, anyway, so we were there. We did this thing. We came up and just like
Yeah, we played and did a little bit of that.
rocked a quick tune.
Yeah.
What song did we sing? Well, we sang Sugar Pie Honey Bunch. You know I love you.
Yeah, that one.
I can't help myself. No, I can't help myself. Ooh.
That's very nice, Mick.
Thank you. Little quick snippet there.
We did sing that song. We played that song together. And it was pretty exhilarating. Just seeing that Smokey Robinson was right there next to us. I was pretty nervous. That whole White House experience was nerve-wracking.
It was awesome. That was so much fun.
Yeah, amazing.
What was your favorite performance of the White House Motown tribute?
Oh, that's so hard to say.
Yeah,
the opening medley with
Oh.
you and Jamie and John Legend.
Thanks, man. That's cool.
Seal was, I think, the most high energy part of the show.
You know who killed it, in my opinion? Natasha Bedingfield
She
killed
did
it.
a great job. Natasha Bedingfield.
She was awesome.
Sang,
oh, and Lettucey was
sang
crazy.
Her heart out. Lettucey was crazy. Jordan Sparks sang really well.
Yeah, everyone killed it, in the best sense of the phrase.
Yes, they did.
Which have fun.
They laid it down.
Laid it
at
down.
The White House. Somebody had a funny question, Nick,
what was that?
I was actually curious in hearing you answer.
Yes.
They said, "Did you enjoy playing a huge jerk on Mr. Sunshine?" And I actually wanted to ask you that same question because
part of me really enjoyed it, but the other part was like, oh, I feel bad. Like I've just met, Matthew Perry, and I'm like, oh, being a jerk to him right away. I felt bad about it, but it was fun. It's all acting, as long as you know that. But definitely not my regular personality.
That's why I wanted to know, too. Because Nick, I mean, as all of you know, is not a jerk. But I wanted to know if he had a good time. Because you were a total jerk on that show.
I was. Did you guys watch that? Did you enjoy it? And if you did, thank you. Really appreciate that.
What else about the White House? They're asking lots of White House questions.
Yeah, White House was cool. It was awesome. But the acoustic show was fun, too.
Yes. That was super fun.
We played about 10 songs. Like I said before, we sent out the Twitter saying, here's the songs you can choose from. And then just make your own set list. It was really cool. There were some surprises in there, too. Did London Foolishly for the first time live ever.
It was awesome. I'm pulling up this set list, too.
First time live. John played a little percussion on the back of the guitar. A little bit of that going.
Yeah, it was like a little hippie jam.
A little hippie jam?
Yeah. Last time around Rose Garden.
Sorry, you're mumbling. Can't hear.
I think we played 13 songs.
13 songs.
We played for a while. We played for just under an hour.
Yep, that was awesome.
We chatted it up a little bit, told some stories.
Told some stories.
Yep.
Did some banter.
Some things.
Just a little back and forth between me and John. Just a little bit of,
We told him about how we met, and I told him a story about watching a helicopter land at the White House.
Yep. Oh, then you told the story that's gonna like make your Twitter blow up for years to come.
Oh.
Told the you know what I mean story.
Yeah.
That's what we're referring to it now, because now his Twitter is blown up with people being like, you know what I mean?
That's all anyone says to me anymore. I might as well not be on Twitter. People are just asking me if I know what they mean all day.
It's kind of funny though. I'm glad.
It's hilarious.
You need to get some of that going.
Yeah, I feel good.
You just need to get some of that. Oh,
The amount of questions coming in right now is staggering to me.
It's unbelievable.
There's got to be hundreds of thousands.
You're in the hot spot right now because there's a light directly on you.
Look at that.
You look like a ghost or something.
Moving.
I'm moving.
It's going to be right here now.
No, it's not a good spot for you to be in. I don't think that's a good spot.